What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Fofocast, how's it going, buddy? So I see the Giants and the Cowboys are coming down to the end here, man. So probably that will impact how many people are actually on here watching. But we'll see what happens. What's up, Cole? Cole, you a Cowboys fan? Back in the '90s, I think pretty much like 3/4 of the country was a Cowboys fan back in the '90s. But so, what's up, Ray? How's it going? Yellow 03C5, what's happening? Trey, how's it going? Yeah, that injury from Dak, that did not look good. That camera angle that they showed, oh man, that looked bad. So, Roy, how's it going? Chris, what's up, buddy? Roy, we're just hanging out. So I just want to give everybody a little bit of a background on the battery dent cover. Um, the the guy that makes them is you know he makes them in his basement, garage, what have you. So he sells them on eBay. Plastics are American made, and all that good stuff. So that's why I did this. I bought this from him, and I just kind of want to support him, kind of the same way that I did with Corvette clips with the cup holder, and the same way with the airbag lettering on the passenger side. All those giveaways were all people that made those themselves, not big companies. So I just wanted to support, the small guy that is doing this, kind of like just for fun, but obviously making money at the same time. Yeah, Trey, the injury did not look good, but yeah. Ralph, yeah, I couldn't make it out today. My wife had other plans that I had to do for today. But Edgar, how's it going? So I will give maybe another couple of minutes here, and then I'll do the giveaway. I think we have, how many do we have? We have 103 total entries. So you almost have a 1% shot of winning a battery dent cover. 45, how's it going? Was just watching football pretty much all day today. My Jets suck, but I watched them for like 2 minutes and just watched. Actually, watched the Raiders and Chiefs game. That was a good game. So, Chris, I'm assuming Haley is the name of the name of the car. Either that, or you got some explaining to do to your wife. But right after I do the giveaway, I'll stay on here live. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask them at any time. If you want to ask them now, you can, or if you want to wait until after I announce the winner, you certainly can ask any questions at that time um, on anything. We'll just have an open discussion on whatever anybody wants to talk about. Try not to talk about politics, but anything else is fair, pretty much fair game. Oh, your daughter is Haley. Okay. Slim Zill, I'm doing all right, buddy. Where you can purchase an LS6 intake manifold. Probably like there's a few good spots like Yellow 03C5 just mentioned. Forums is a great spot. Facebook Marketplace is another great spot. There's also a whole bunch of groups on Facebook that are Corvette related and specifically C5 related. So any of those would be great opportunities to buy an LS6. You can also might be able to go to like a junkyard. From the old ones and up came standard with the LS6 manifold. So there's probably a good number of those in junkyards. So you might be able to get lucky and buy one there. All right. I think I will just go ahead and do the giveaway now, and then, like I said, I'll open it up for any questions. So let me get you guys off of here. Flip this around. All right, guys. So like I said, 103 total entries. I did get a bunch that were from Facebook. So the way this is going to work is the equation up at the top just randomly picks one of you between the numbers of 1 and 103, and whoever's name is there is obviously the winner. So I'm going to hit enter, and the winner is KH. So I will, if KH is on right now, I will message, or I will reply to your comment once again, just letting you know that you are the winner, and I will give you the instructions on how to reach out to me so that I can get you your battery den cover to you as quick as possible. I will say that the seller messaged me today. He has the battery den cover pretty much ready to go. So once you reach out to me and you give me your address, he will get that out and you'll get it within a few days. So sorry. There we go. Come on. My next project. Let's see. I know my wife and I are expecting our second child here at the end of the month, so that's going to kind of like take up most of my time. But right now I have C6 Z06 shocks sitting in the basement, a Veram intake sitting in the basement. Both are used. So those are the like stuff that I want to get done relatively quickly since I have those waiting. I do want to pin the crank. I did not do that when I did the cam install, so I want to do that now. Well, maybe not now, but in the next few months. I'm seriously considering race seats, so I might do that as well here in the winter time. Ray, I do not have the Pro Charger ordered yet. Just don't have. I mean, I do have the money to pay for that, but the wife would not appreciate that too much. So that's gonna have to wait for a little while. Roy, if you go back to my original video, I have a link in the description to his eBay page where you can purchase the battery den cover. So just go back to that original video and the link will be in there for you. Question on chrome rims and painting. Not sure what you mean. If you mean for my car, they are the factory. They're actually not chrome. People yelled at me for that. I know they're not chrome. They're polished aluminum and they have a clear coat over them. For my car, I just plasti dipped them because I was not sure what I really wanted to do with the wheels at this point. Now I do know what I want to do with wheels. I just need to figure out when I want to do that. Oh, your paint is peeling. Okay. Probably just wasn't applied right, the first time. I don't know if you did it or if you bought the car that way, but they probably just weren't done right. What do you think of long tubes for 2000? You guys want 450 for SLP headers, used stainless, new is 850. Fofo, if you Project Dirty, he has believe it was him. Right, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he did a video on speed engineering headers, and they're a really good header and very priced well. I think they might be under like $500 for the headers and the X pipe. I think they're catless. Um, Ralph, and your yeah. So there's Ray's response that he didn't have any issues with the fitment for the speed engineering headers. I went with Texas Speed. They were a little bit more money, but I wanted catted. I don't think you can do a catted X pipe with speed engineering. So that's the one reason why I didn't do speed engineering. Um, and then yeah, Ray also answered your question on the rims. You need to scuff them and paint them. So it's all about the prep. If you don't prep it right, the paint's not going to stick for any length of time. Ralph, in your opinion, what air intakes do you think are the best? Seems to be so many different ones. Ralph, it all depends seriously on what your end goal is. Um, like for me, for where I'm at right now, the LS6 intake manifold is like perfect. Oh wait, did you say intake manifold or just intakes? Air. Oh, just air intake. Okay, so I have the Blackwing. It's just a big filter, an open filter. But everyone goes primarily with the Veraram is like by and far the most popular that everyone says gets you the best performance because it's an actual true cold air intake. Now everyone complains about the fitment and how they don't fit well. Again, I have a kit down in my basement that I need to put in. Um, I got it used, so I don't know how it's gonna fit, but hopefully it fits well. Um, yeah, take a look. I have the speed engineering, great fitment, easy to install. So Edgar, another plus for the speed engineering. Ray 450 shipped from engine to axle back. Okay. I've Borla axle back. I wanted to keep that on. You can definitely still keep the Borla axle back on. The headers and X pipe goes up to where that axle back is, and your axle back will just screw right onto the end of the X pipe. Yeah, so Ray pretty much just said the same thing, and then Ralph, thanks. So I mean, as far as like my like kind of like favorite mods on the car is definitely the headers and the X pipe, and just I guess you can just say the whole exhaust system, because the car just wakes up and it just sounds so friggin' good. I mean, yeah, of course now I have the cam and it sounds awesome with the cam, but even if I just stopped at headers at full exhaust, I mean the car just sounds awesome. Sounds the way a Corvette should sound. I mean, we all know stock C5s just don't sound all that great. Yeah, if you have any other questions about the speed engineering headers, head over to Ray's YouTube page, which is Project Dirty. You can see him here in the chat. He's got another C5 YouTube page that he talks about the speed engineering headers and a whole bunch of other stuff. He's also building his C5. So right now you got Ray. You got exhaust and you're doing NOS, right? And is there anything else that you got planned for the immediate future? I know it's winter time, or gonna soon be winter time, but any plans over the winter? If anybody's tuning in that missed the winner is KH. So, um, like I said, once I'm done with this live stream, I'm gonna reply to him. And I'll give him a few days to respond. If he doesn't respond to me in a few days, then I'll reach out. I'll do another. I'll pick another name, but offline. I won't do a live stream for that, and I'll just let that person know. Bolt-ons and nitrous currently have 4,000 stalling gears going in with 243s and big cam. Nice. See that's another thing I want to do are the 243 heads. But you know, I the wife would not be happy if she. I mean, she already knows how much I spent on the car, so you know. Yeah, yellow 03C5. You can Ray's good. He's got a really good background on cars in general. He painted his C5. You can see the little thumbnail there that it's a green C5. They didn't come that color. Him and his buddy painted that, so came out really good. So any questions you have, uh, definitely reach out to Ray. Are there any other questions? Your wheels were nice until the second wash. That's not good. All right, guys. I think if there's no other questions, I'm gonna let everybody get back to their. Yeah, Ray. I have 315s at the moment. I don't really have plans to change those out. Maybe if I come across some 342s that are a decent price, maybe I'll get 342s. It's a street car. I drive it. You know, it's not quite a daily, but it's like a half daily. So I do drive it a lot. So I don't want to go with too high gears. I know 373s probably still aren't too bad, but definitely not doing like 410s or anything. Yeah, a lot of people do. I'm assuming they're probably black wheels. So a lot of people just either plastic dip them or just rattle can paint them black just to make them look good, just to sell them. Because I mean the stock polished aluminum wheels, they pit just so bad, especially this time of year or after all these years. Slamzilla, appreciate that, man. Sorry you didn't win, but appreciate the support and future videos coming out. And we'll see where all this goes. Ralph, have a good one. Right, yeah, I found a Z06 diff, so going to try out the 342s. These two, yeah, the I drove a C6 with 273s, and it was a dog. And the camo vet that I drove last year, maybe the year before, I forget when I drove that car. He had a cam. I think he had a little bit over 400 wheel horsepower, and he had 273s. And even though it had 400 horsepower, just the 273s were definitely holding that car back. All right, guys. Any other questions before we head out for the evening? Just before I sign off, I just want to thank everybody that did participate in the giveaway. Like I said, 103 entries, so that's awesome. If you do want to pick, if you obviously only one person won, so if you do want to pick up a battery den cover, head back to the original video. There's a link in the description of that video on where you can buy that on eBay. And again, you can support him. Again, he makes these in his garage in his basement. It's kind of just something he does for fun. He enjoys doing it, and he just likes to make a little extra money on it. M. Andrew, third Corvette takeover. We are hoping. My wife is due in like 2 or 3 weeks with a baby girl, so I'm hoping to maybe be able to get out in like the second or probably hopefully like the second week of November. If we can do that, I think that would be awesome. It'd be a little bit cooler. I know a lot of guys are probably putting their cars away pretty soon, but hopefully the weather stays nice and we can definitely do a third Corvette takeover in November. Ray, yeah, appreciate. I'm assuming you mean me, Ray. Yeah, just hit me up on Facebook. That's fine. Either Facebook or Instagram, either one. Yes, appreciate that. All right, guys. Again, this is like the third time I'm saying it. Maybe I'm just hoping that somebody comes up with some more questions that we can keep chatting. But um, if there's no other questions, I'll let everyone get back to their what they were doing on this Sunday night. Going once, going twice. All right, guys. I will see everybody in the next upload. Hopefully this week I'll have the next upload out, and then I don't know. I'll try and get back on a schedule of like at least one upload per week. Maybe once I'm like home on family leave, maybe I'll do like 2 or 3 uploads a week. But we'll see. Appreciate the support as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one.